what we're seeing right now with these executive orders is nothing but an act of aggression against the authority for states to protect their homelands or protect the residents of their state and the lands within the borders of those states, mainly targeting the Clean Water Act. Really, what Trump wants to do is take away the state's abilities to enforce environmental regulations against pipeline projects or other infrastructure, fossil fuel projects, and give that power solely to the federal government. This is kind of absurd that Trump, being a representative of the figurehead of the Republican Party, is wholeheartedly endorsing an ideology that the federal government has a final say over what happens within the borders of a state, and that the state has very little recourse and to address these issues. There's two executive orders, so that was the first one. The second one really specifically focuses on the cross-border, the border crossing of pipelines. In this regard, we're talking about Keystone XL. I know Enbridge Line 3 was also one of those pipelines that had to deal with crossing the border from Canada to transport tar sands oil. And really what the president is trying to do, and he did this a couple weeks ago by approving Keystone XL a second time, is saying that he, as the president, has the sole power to approve these projects, and is encouraging the State Department to act only as advisors to the president to sign these projects. And there's something really insidious and dangerous about this that is just a continuing part of Trump's legacy for overreaching his executive powers, is that the president has stated that because he is the president, he is not a federal agency, therefore he's not beholden to any environmental regulations that federal agencies have to follow. In particular, the National Environmental Protection Act, parts of the Clean Water Act. He's saying that as a president, I don't have to follow those because I'm not a federal agency. And that's very, very dangerous precedent to start here, especially as we look towards a rapid expansion of fossil fuel development in this country at this current moment, and what we're trying to fight against in the protection of Mother Earth and the sacredness of the land itself.